everyone, welcome to the graphic design learning. So this section you learn from beginner to advanced. So if you are new, you can learn. If you are in it and want to advance yourself too, you can learn. And the software we'll be using is Photoshop application. So you can download the app and we continue. So our learning objectives for this lesson. So you get to know elements of design, functions of the designing tools, types of saving, and how to navigate your way when using the application. Before that, for the sake of beginners or for the sake of learning purposes, what is a graphic design? If you say a graphic design, what comes in mind? So per definition, graphic design can be defined as the process used to create textual and visual context or content in order to communicate a particular message. It includes magazine design, packaging design, advertising design, brooch and logo design, and computer graphic design. So in short, I can say graphic design is using pictures, text, fonts, colors, shapes to communicate an information to people. Why am I saying that? If you look at magazine, what is it saying? It is communicating something to you in the form of picture or in the form of graphics or design. Likewise, logos, packaging design. So in short, that is all what graphic design is all about. Let's go to elements of graphic design. You see, when I was mentioning, I said graphic design is using text, colors, shapes, pictures to communicate. The same way, if you are doing graphic design or if you are designing, we have some of the elements you cannot do away with it. So we have lines, we have shapes, we have texture, we have color, we have size. So lines or no lines, we have shapes, we have circle, square, rectangle, and more. Texture, so the smoothness or roughness of something. Then we have color, then we have size. All right, so let's go. Graphic design tips for beginners. Since you are starting from beginners to advanced, before you design, you must get an inspiration, you must get an inspo. So you must know or get samples of whatever you want to design, or you must get inspiration from people's works, or you have to just sit down and then you draft it. So just get inspiration on whatever you want to design. You have to focus on alignment. When you are designing, alignment is very important. Your heading cannot be somewhere. The arrangement of your elements talks about your work as well. Choose the correct font. Some people will choose font that you cannot see. You see, but then as a graphic design, you must choose correct fonts. So it depends on what you are designing and the fonts you are going to use. It must be visible as well. Opt for colors that complement each other. A good graphic designer must know how to blend colors for visibility. Okay, and it makes your work nice too. So certain colors doesn't complement, please you don't have to add to your work. Ensure that the quality of images chosen remains consistent across the design. So the quality of your image also counts. So what you put in your work count it and make it nice. You cannot use low resolution pictures for flyers. It wouldn't be nice, or designs. It wouldn't be nice. Create grips, readable and attractive design. So you have to create grips, readable and attractive designs as well. So how are you going to create readable and attractive? Your font must count, your alignment must come here too, your color complements will attract. See, so all those things you have to take consideration. Keep the hierarchy principle in mind while creating design. So I think the above all forms up to be the hierarchy: the font, the texture, everything. Okay, so let's move on. So selecting of workspace. Selecting of workspace. So if you open the Photoshop interface, you see something like this. So when you see something like this, that is you're about to start. So you must select new, a new file. So that is why it says select new file. So if you select a new file, what next? You are going to see something like this. A pop-up menu will come. After clicking the new file, you can see a pop-up menu that will come. Because I have works here, yours maybe you cannot see any recent works or sizes here. So the options here, you can see saved photos, print. So you can choose from any of the options here, and then you see the size you want to choose or you prefer for your work. So when you select it, that is how your workspace will be. So this is a workspace. That is happening is workspace. So this is how the interface is. So this is where you are going to work or put your elements. So how do I input elements, or how do I go my way about it? So we have functions of the tools. So if you look at the tools at your left side, you see you have some tools here. In summary, this is how the tools are. So the functions, you have the move tool, the crop tool, the brush tool, the zoom tool, hand tool, and we are going to use all of these tools in our lessons. We're going to use all of these tools in our lessons. So in short, this is the end of the first lesson for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you in our next lesson. Bye bye.